stuck in my head right now. Wade, I'm just waiting for people to get on here. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. Don't go to trouble in the water. Shoo-ba-doo, but wade in the water. Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. We got 1,000 voices. God's going to trouble. Wade in the water. Back up now. Wade in the water, children. Where's my wop? Wade, ooh yeah, in the water. Come on, ooh yeah. God's gonna trouble the water. There's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move. Oh, my soul has got to move. What it gotta do? It got a soul. This blood keeps on bleeding, and my soul. Oh. Somebody said, give me a little 501c3. Oh, that's my single. 501c3. Hey, hey, can you check on up on me? Rapper. I'm not a rapper though. 501c3. Hey, hey, can you check on up on me? Who remembers that you was there around that time? 501c3. Hey, hey, Dole, check on up on me. What you up? What you up? Hey, hey. 501c3. Check on up on me. They probably getting beat by someone you don't see. I'm not a rapper though. Ooh, I'm not a rapper though. I'm shaking so bad because I have so much that I need to say and I need to spit it out. So, y'all ready? Okay, stay with me. Get a notepad. Go back. You're going to need to. You know, what's crazy? Hello, by the way. What's crazy is still it's going right over people's heads. It's still going over people's heads. You know, some people were, it's really painful because some people were commenting, where's the series? Posted already. You know, I'm so getting worried about your credibility because there's some little snippets coming out. That's not enough for me. So, can you just hurry up and post it? Can you just post it once it's done? Can you just post it after you're done documenting a little bit of piece? Somebody even told me it's starting to come off gimmicky because I'm only getting a few little shorts, and you know, like 9 people like that comment. You know, those 9 people that like that comment. I hope you kind of get your shit together after this video, or you can kiss my natural black ass the same way the other 2 can. Let me break something down for y'all, help you make it make sense. And if you're here because you made that comment, let me help you logically think your shit through, because you sound so fucking ignorant, your ego's in the way, and it's blocking the reality that's going on around you. So let me help you out, because apparently every single time, you know how some of you 90s that are 90s, and there's so many people who are new that are trying to get it together, and they're like, I don't know what's going on, and I've never been introduced to MK Ultra. I don't know what dissociative identity disorder is. I barely knew what sex trafficking is. I don't know where the black market is at. Which way do you go on off the freeway to get there? I don't know what organ harvesting means. I'm trying to figure it out because I damn sure don't agree with people or children or anybody for that damn matter, black, blue, yellow, brown, teal, to be tortured. So, you know, I don't give a shit. You know, my religion may not be Christian. I may be Seventh-day Adventist. I may be Catholic. But you know what? I do give a damn about somebody else's life like that, because I would hope that somebody cared about me. It was me. So let me hold on one second, because I'm already pausing. Hold on. Can you still hear me? 501c3. Can you check on it for me? Was it something I said? 501c3. Hey, can you check on it for me? Hey, hey, 501c3. It's in the shoulder. Shoulder work. Can you check on up on me? Twerk team. That is twerk team. 501c3. Hey, hey, can you hear me? Hey, hey, can you check on up on me? Hey, hey, I'm not a rapper though. I don't claim to be. We hear you now? Okay, see, I think it was probably something I said. Let me just continue. All right, cool beans. So this is why it's important for you to pay attention, because I think people forget that, you know, see, we are not working with sponsors. We have not raised nor asked you for thousands of dollars. We are in our car and we have not been in front of the same backdrop. When we try to say something in our own home, they showed up and tried to kill us and our animals and shut us down with authority. So let me help you out with something. The 90s Nation News are everyday angels. I'm going to say this so many times because some of you that are like, put the series out. I know you just put the series out. I'm sitting from my couch and could barely get outside when you asked me to, or when anybody asked me to, for 5 minutes. People have stopped getting outside because there was threats on the Angels in Los Angeles, California. So everybody slowed down and got really scared. Didn't want to do that, but the same people that can't get outside stand for 5 minutes, or wouldn't stand alone because they need somebody to stand with them, or feels like it's too hot, or it's too cold, or I'm too busy, sitting from their fucking couches, are the same people who are like, come on, Allie, hurry up. But let me help you out with something. When it comes to the team that is trying to help us out and trying to do, the angels that volunteered their time pricelessly, that don't need their names out there. There's no credits rolling. Do you notice that every time that something plays? There's no the producers are known for this. There's no the producers of that. There's no credits rolling on any of this shit. Do y'all notice that? You see the other bullshit that's coming? Do you see the producers on it? Do you see a camera one, a camera two, a makeup artist, a security, is somebody who ran tech, who ran light, who ran mics? Do you see those names rolling? No, because they don't need a pat on the back, a high fucking five. They don't need all that shit. They're just like, let's do this shit because we've seen how the other people have treated you for a year and a half just to try to get views. We see how that shit works for those who are just scraping wallets, sitting from their same backdrop. Up of me. Apparently music helps. Oh. So fucking frustrating. And you don't know what I'm saying because the censorship is playing. Oh, I got bars today. It's back now? Damn. Okay. Can you hear me now? Cool beans. So there's no people that are being sponsored to do this, okay? The 90s Nation News angels are flying out from all over the place, and they meet us when they can. Not to mention that means safety, because nobody ever asked about that. That means getting into a spot that we can stay there. Nobody ever asked about that. That means to make sure that if I fall, if I get triggered, which you see triggered is actually, if I get sick, if we get hit with something like witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, programming, whatever, if somebody is threatening us and we have to get up and move out of the state, the area, the 90s Nation News doesn't get to take 1 and 2 and 5 and 10. Do you know how long it takes to film one fucking thing? It takes okay? It takes hours. You never wrap something in less than 6 hours. You never wrap something in less than 12 hours. So for those of you who got this TV mentality that you think that some white knights came and just gonna fix it and pop this shit in front of you smooth, because my life is not that smooth, okay? If you think that, then once again, your ego's in the fucking way. Number one. Number two, all these people that are now coming out with something, have you ever stopped to think maybe COVID and election talk is running out? Why the fuck haven't they been on the internet for 9 to 10 years? Why now? It's good they're talking. Why now? What happened? Who backed who in the fucking corner? Because I could have sworn they had a survivor on their platform for trends and views at one point. And what the fuck? How did they treat them? So if that's how they treated them, why are they talking about it now? Who else is coming out with the series? Where is everybody's eyes going to the truth? Do you feel anything with that? Is it static? Haven't they collected money for years and years and years? Is anybody on the fact of how come that shit ain't out right away? Because that's producers and everything. People have been collecting 50,000, thousands and thousands. Go back and see how many GoFundMes. Go back and see how many Patreons, how many subscription fees, memberships. How many times did you pay for fucking socks and keychains and shit? How many times did somebody ask you for fucking money and for just to read a fucking comment? How many times has that shit happened for years now? And you gonna fucking tell me that somebody is now doing a series all of a sudden? Get the fuck out of here and focus. You don't see, let me help you out. 2 words that people forget and dismiss over. That's called damage control. Another thing. I got you here. I got a few fucking other things for y'all. Okay? And let me help you with the discernment. Y'all have seen us in a motherfucking car. For how long? You've seen the Zillow account to our fucking home. You have seen the bank statements to the rent that we paid, $1,650 on a ranch home, 3-bedroom home, on a house that we were fucking ran out of and we couldn't even stay, and we've been sleeping in the motherfucking snow, okay? Well, so we were paying rent on a house that we couldn't even be in the same fucking state because a police officer told me not to press fucking charges. Do y'all not understand that when we get out this fucking car and get in front of a fucking video camera, don't you fucking think we up to something? Is somebody gonna try to tell me they got discernment and worried about my credibility? I'm worried about the space in your brain that's supposed to have the space in your head that's supposed to have a brain there. That's what I'm worried about. Honestly. 2 + 2 = everybody. The fuck? Come on now. When the script changes, does anybody look and be like, so wait a minute. Wait a whole damn minute. Because the election was strong. The COVID was strong. The vaccine was strong. The script was strong. They've been healed so long for strong. That's been the same background for how long? And now all of a sudden, this girl comes out with this and everybody changing their motherfucking script. What the fuck is going on? Mama, pull over for me real quick. Pull over for me real quick, please. Because I don't want to cut out. I want y'all to right here A and B with me and see the whole conversation before D jump over E. F you the fuck up the whole situation. You don't know what the fuck is going on. This is how shit gets swept up under the rug. This is how decades of tactics get played right over again. Put on rewind, hit pause, and play right on over again over a brand new stage. And you know what's sad is people gotta talk to you like this shit right here as an adult for you to get that shit. I think a fucking child could see this shit. I know my 5-year-old dance kids that can hear me better than some of y'all can. Some people, Allie, put it out. Do you understand that we still in the fucking car? Nothing has changed. Our script will not change. It still ain't changed. Do you understand we still dodging motherfucking bullets? Problems, peoples, predators, pimps. Huh. You don't see the damage control. And I'm not just talking about one of them. You about to see a lot of it. You don't think I'm doing things a certain way because I want you to see shit? Don't you realize that we've been throwing shit out at you? We don't get on this camera for no fucking reason. Every single time there's been a live video, there's been a fucking reason. And y'all are sitting there like, why are they doing this? This is confusing. Why are they sitting here right now randomly? Don't they got shit they going through? Why the hell would they get on in the middle of the night at 4 o'clock in the morning just to shoot the shit? And then the next thing you know, they jump off. And it was really because somebody was watching them. They knew somebody was watching them. They were trying to fucking show us. And then the next thing you know, you got a bunch of pimps and predators messaging people who commented on my Instagram, calling people who used to hang around me, reading through my notes, sending police officers to read through our notes to go back and hunt a kid down that took a picture with me 5 years prior to that, because we're not sitting in the same state that we sitting in. So people think people got information that they don't got. And so some of you have gotten threats and messages, gang stalked and shit by your house, and you don't fucking know why. But you're sitting here looking at the videos like, wait, this shit don't make sense. And then the next thing you know, you're like, wait, and then she said, didn't they hint to, wasn't there a, people beating the fuck up on us, but it's like, yo, you know what happened last night? Water triggered my fucking body. And for those of you who don't know what triggered is, I put out a little minute clip and I said, hey, look at it. And everybody it passed right over. Several times, before that, if we go all the way back, because we're going to start doing trivia. For those of you who are like, I missed it, I don't get it, I'm sincerely trying to understand, Allison, and I don't fucking know. Okay, so for those of you who got all those three, we trying to do a recap for that shit. We did the recap and put that out, and everybody, we want more. We did the little minute clip and said, hey, pay attention. Everybody passed right over that. Nobody's seen what it was really like to get triggered by a slate that usually is used in a porn video. Nobody's seen that shit. Pass right over that shit. Nobody listened to when I said, hey, there's somebody that's coming to our house. My mom put out a post on Facebook and said, I'm up at 3 o'clock 3 o'clock this morning. I'm sitting outside at the gate because we know and we were told that somebody was coming to our fucking house. And everybody's like, just pray about it. It's going to be okay. You shouldn't be so paranoid. Just go back. Just go to sleep. You're going to be fine. 3 o'clock in the afternoon the next day, and somebody shows up to open our fucking door. And the police show up on cue before we call them to tell us to not press charges. It's okay. We mentioned the name of the chief of police that we had an issue with, and we got pulled over from state to state to state to state to state. But before that happened, we made a video. Y'all didn't know why. And we said, hey, something's coming. Y'all want to grab screen recorders for me, please? Can I get some screen recorders, please? Can I get some witnesses, please? We don't need your gas money. We don't need you to bring anything. We damn sure don't need you. All we need you to do is pray up and be on the same page, because we just need you to witness what's about to happen. Why the fuck do you think that we reached out to 90s Angels and the random people that we reached out to, when you tagged everybody in the whole fucking world and out of it for help? We had interviews in Spain, China, and the UK. Where are they? I could tell you where 3 to 5 of them are, but they're not big platforms. Where'd everybody go? What? And nobody that you tagged talked about trafficking in the meantime of that either. Do you notice that? And then now, all of a sudden, we back on that wave. And here we are again. Where's the consistency that everybody had talking about COVID? Where's the consistency that everybody had talking about the election? Where's the consistency that everybody had talking about Kyle Rittenhouse? Where's the consistency what everybody had to talk about Save 2020? The same fucking energy that they had towards all that bullshit should have been the same energy kept towards trafficking at all times, because it's something that's endless, baby. We ain't gonna be able to tell you all of it. So it's something that you could talk about all day long and every single day until after Jesus gets here. And we just talking about it now. Or when the trend starts, or when the big wave comes in, or when there's too many people looking that way, or enough when it's time to do damage control, enough to calm people down, walk people up to the door, and then dismiss it again for another few years. Will we continue to talk about it? The same way that we talked about COVID, the same way we talked about the jab, the same way BLM got flags and everything else. We gonna get a flag for trafficking? Is anybody gonna make that? Is everybody gonna make a flag? BLM got a flag. The pedophiles got a powder blue and a powder pink flag. Y'all think it's transgender flag. You might want to look back. Pride ain't changed. The rainbow has been the gay flag and the sign of happiness for Lord knows how long. Since before everybody started pushing the pride agenda, the pride flag has been a fucking rainbow flag. So for those of you who keep branching off thinking that that's not a pedophile flag, okay. Okay. Fuck ever. Knock yourself out. But does trafficking get a flag? Because that shit is as strong as everything that's being talked about. Are we getting one? Huh? Anybody gonna make me one? No? Because I'll wear it everywhere. No, we can put it outside the houses, outside the stores, on the ground, paint the streets like they did for Black Lives Matter, murals and shit for one man. Can we do that for the children? Are we gonna... Is it that time? Or are we just raising money for it? Are we doing another fundraiser? Another seminar? Another time for a Patreon? Another subscription membership? Is that what we're doing? Huh? 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 Because it seems stupid enough to me to seem that that's what we're doing. Anybody else? Is it just me? Because I see some stupidity happening. A lot. And it's not just stupid shit. It's so much other stupid shit that it's just a domino fucking effect. Anybody else? Anybody? No? No? Nothing? Huh. 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 We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You know what's crazy is, again, with this series is I don't even know if it's at one point it's pointless to get so far because it's like, are we here? Are you paying attention? We'll see. We'll be on Telegram chat in a little bit. I just have to get that off my chest. I don't know if anybody understood that. I don't know if anybody's gonna pass over that. I don't know if anybody's gonna take that tidbit, echo that shit, mockingbird that shit. I don't know if we're gonna repeat that and use that as their own. Let's see if anybody uses that to see if they actually do something to help a survivor. Not just make shit about it. Not just post something about it. Not just raise money for it, ask for money for it, get attention for it. Are they actually gonna... Are you... That's just throwing your hard-earned worked money on it at those people? Are you going to see results? Let's see. The chosen ones understand. Think they got it, Ali. No, they don't, boo. They don't. They don't. Because you're going to watch it. You're going to watch it all come back and be like, I still don't get it. I still don't get it. I still don't get it. We're doing certain releases. Everything that is happening until Labor Day weekend. Let's see if you hear me. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's see. Everything that is happening until Labor Day weekend, the day of the biggest release, is on purpose. Everything that we are posting, we're putting out, down to the quiz questions and the trivia, down to pointing you back to something, the shit that we say, and down to the jokes that we fucking make. There is something that we are trying to tell you and help you to put that shit all back together. And in the meantime, we're trying to keep breathing. So when we say, hey, did you see this? We saw it. We're trying to see if you've seen it. What's that? Where? Where who? You've been where? Where who? Oh, Lord Jesus. We will be on Telegram chat at 5 p.m. PST. We're going to take a few questions because I know a lot of people are getting it. If you go on Telegram right now, some people are on fire. They're way over the target. Way over. They way over. They knocking themselves out. So thank you to those people. To the ones that are continuing to be ignorant. You only got so much time with us because we a lot of us ain't doing it. Down to the moderators, the admin, my mother, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. So therefore, either get your shit together or go hop on somebody who's going to do damage control. And you know, I'm pretty sure they'll walk you right up to the things that you want to hear. I know how much you're going to hate me and get in line with the people who want to kill me, sue me, torture me, chain me, all that. Get in fucking line, okay? And the line is long, and there's a hell of a waiting list, so good luck to you. I know you might have more. Misery loves company, so I know you will enjoy it over there. So if that's for you, and you're sitting here still waiting on a child porn video for you to also get it, you might as well leave now. I mean, I'm doing you a favor, so you don't have to worry about, throwing a tantrum, and I'm leaving! You could go ahead. You don't have to make an announcement. Go ahead, do it. Till Labor Day weekend, no. Some stuff's about to rewind. And don't you think when this comes out, because every time we tell you 2 seconds of shit, we lost our home, we lost our animals, we lost our livelihood, we lost every fucking thing. And we continue to. And we continue to keep fighting and continue to keep getting messed with. And you continue to see that. So what makes you think that this won't continue after the series? After the series, we are not okay. But let's see if anybody get outside, though. Let's see if anybody can stand. Not just share. Stand. Actually move. Show up and actually exist. Because censorship, conspiracy theorists, all that stuff gets in the way of shit. So. Mother? Mama? Mom? You got something?
No.
No, you just chilling out here?
I think you got it.
I didn't get it at all. Because I know I did it. You sure? All right. Well, we'll be on Telegram in a little bit. And I'll take some questions. Some of you guys are really starting to ask the right questions. Thank you. We're going to need all of you guys. For the rest of this, I'm the nice one. We'll need all of you guys for the rest of this. Talk to you later. Bye, y'all.